that this man will live for 90 years. So if he is 30 years old now, it is 90 minus 30. It is the balance you are spending now. It is what? The balance. So when we give testimony about it, we say, thank God for adding another year. He didn't add, he gave you all of it. The day you were born with your voucher. You will just be spending out of that voucher. Be spending days, minutes, hours, years. You will keep spending until you finish what is on the voucher. And then you breathe the last. If rapture does not catch up with you, you breathe the last. Now the mystery of that is that you are not adding another year. You just get one more out of your number of years. You are just eating one more year out of it. You just made a withdrawal. You withdrew 2021 and finish spending it. Now you are in the process of withdrawing 2022. And if God helps you, you will keep making withdrawal. But can I tell you something that will make us pray for you this morning? God is not expecting you to bring change. Are you hearing me, sirs? He's not expecting change. So you are not actually permitted to die before you exhaust it. You are not supposed to die before you have finished spending your voucher. He is not the God that brought you forth alone. He is the one that will receive you at the end of your life. When you breathe the last, he is already waiting at that point. Now, I am just trying to show that Jesus is nobody's mate. In his lifetime. The fact that he didn't see does not mean God's word has failed. Isaiah spoke the most about Jesus more than any prophet. His coming, his lifetime, even the struggles Jesus will go through, everything Isaiah received, he pierced into the realm of eternity and brought out everything that concerned the life of Jesus. Every vital information. But he didn't see one bit of it. He was not privileged to see the birth of Jesus. He was not privileged to see the birth of his own prophecy. Thousands of generations later, let me tell you, there are men of God that have lived before our time, who are dead and gone, who made prophecies that died without seeing the prophecy come to pass. That never made them false prophets. Every prophecy is for an appointed time. And it is not in their power to decide that God must do it in their own time. That's why when I see some big names insist, I say, God, you must do it in my time. I beg, and now God. Lord, you must do it in my own time. God is not anybody's houseboy. He is not anybody's colleague. God is not anybody's mate. God is not about to allow a man dictate for him what he will do. You know, we know that our words have power. And what we say, God can honor. The Bible says he performs the counsel of his messenger. Isn't it? That's what the Bible says. But let me also add that God has a supremacy. There is something called the good pleasure of his will. If a thing has not pleased God to do it at that time, if he has not found that time perfect, he can allow that man die without seeing it. He must wait for the generation that is perfect for it. The Bible said in the book of Hebrews chapter 11, it said all these died in faith, not having received the promises, but that they did what? They kissed it from afar.